dollar, bro. Honestly, at this point, I don't care. I just want the game to be over with. Oh, no, I'll take the dollar, bro. Hey, bro, stop it. What'd he say? Gambling. Yeah, yeah. What'd he say? Gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. You know what I'm saying? I decide I don't wanna live it no more. Oh, I. Never did. Why would I lie? Big dog hoop. No, he can't. Televised. We still have our one-on-ones.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold-out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Put me in the home. Not on my side. Never did. Why would I lie?
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs. Pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Third down. Here's Haskins. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go on 4th
my
Haskins.
God.
This is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
There's my quarterback. He's going to be like that. Drop it, dude.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Check 56. Got to do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Lindsey, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins.
Oh, my God.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
My God.
He's picked off at his own 46. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Haskins will throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. On 3rd down, Haskins completes it to Samuel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They'll indeed go for it with Haskins.
Oh,
and
this
he
is
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
No, you see niggas dying on your iPhone.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as
he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
You think it's Dwayne, bro?
58, right over there.
It's not Dwayne.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
What?
On 1st down, it's Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
To throw on 2nd down, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
Well, this nigga
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He don't blitz though.
Half.
I mean,
let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And an alley to run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Good job.
DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They're going to turn things around. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Nah, that wasn't the rain,
nigga. His guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Dwayne Harris is in the block.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I got him. That's me.
Here's Haskins to throw.
Sorry. Look at that D-line.
And he's going to go down again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Oh, my God, bro.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
We got Bradley
Chubb. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times. But also, they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points. But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
33. It's our time. It's our time.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. 3rd and 2. Now Haskins. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Haskins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. Or go 4 verticals because why not? Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shot before break. Fields going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Operating from the gun, Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out in the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To throw on 3rd down. Haskins.
Dog.
And that is incomplete.
Don't like me,
you can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's
a dot. He's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Haskins out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad on return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
I think that's what you can do it.
From the gun, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill position.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Looking downfield for Godwin. And now here's another interception.
Oh, stop it.
Baker with a
Stop
pick.
it.
Both defenses have had
Stop
their struggles,
it,
but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
Please
And another nice
stop
play
it,
there
bro.
to
I know
preserve
they ain't
the
putting
lead.
an animation like that
Game of
again.
punch counter
Stop
punch,
it.
hasn't it?
You gotta stop,
But
man.
this time, the big
That
swing
nigga
was
was burnt.
taken, and it didn't land. Nice
Okay,
play by them on
anybody
defense.
say, hey, that
An
boy was
11-yard
burnt.
pickup, and it's
Burnt
enough
to
for
the
a
crisp.
Chiefs first down. They run with Harris.
DJ, you know it,
And he'll
boy.
be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the
That boy
final
was
play of
burnt
this
out,
third
bro. Why he
quarter.
burnt, bro?
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with
Man,
more
this
after
beat
this
real
break.
hard, boy.
You're
I
watching the
probably got that
NFL
touchdown right
on
there.
EA Sports. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Thank you.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tavon Young. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. This nigga sucks, bro. Oh, man. I hate my life, bro.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that
This
will
nigga
be
horrible,
incomplete.
man.
Would
You
have
know
been
my
a big
broadcast,
hitter if
this
they had
nigga suck.
connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 41. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Good move at the 30. And he comes back with one complete. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
The game ain't over,
Alvin Kamara, 30 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, We picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Haskins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now it's Haskins. Man open, it's Moss, complete. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's the game right there.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man on the crossing route. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Bradley Chubb in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 3rd down, here's Haskins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick.
That's why I did that so bad.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell 1 step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that does it for the conference.
Chill on my man, bro.
Gordon, and for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, it happened. Nah, that nigga suck. For real.